So eyeliner. There are so many different types of eye shapes according to different faces, different ethnicities, different shapes, everything. So you want to really pick an eyeliner that's going to work for what you're looking for. When you're working with the eyes, it's really nice to use a primer. A primer is going to keep the product on, it's going to hold the product, and it's going to kind of give you an easier canvas to work with the product. So there's different types of primers. There's creams, there's liquids, and then there's the good old-fashioned concealer. If you're gonna use something that is kind of a little bit more creamy, you always wanna use a synthetic brush, and that's gonna hold any sort of wet product. It's good for stippling and applying the product, not necessarily wiping, because you will get streakiness because it's synthetic hairs. So you wanna take the product, warm it up, and tap it on your lid as high up as you'd like to go, depending on the shadow that you're choosing to go with your eyeliner that day. And these are really good. They come in different textures and colors according to what you're looking for. It can brighten your eye, or it can just neutralize your eye so that it's one solid color to really make that eyeliner pop. There's also more of a liquid style. This is HD, and it's going to also give you a little bit of a brighter pop under the eye. So it really depends on what you're going to be using on top of it. If you're going to use a matte eyeshadow, I always like to use a creamy one. I just think it holds the product better. And so you always want to start with your synthetic, start with your cream, and then we can go into eyeliner. So I know eyeliner can be a little bit intimidating to some people. You get scared that you don't do it right or that the shape's not right. So a lot of people like to veer towards a staple, which is a retractable pencil. Now, these are really good to get more of a natural look. It's not so harsh, it's not so bold, and you have a little bit more room to work with it and blend it out so you have a little bit more of a smokier effect. So what's good about these pencils is that it's retractable. You don't need to sharpen it at any point. So if you're not one who likes eyeliner on the top, this is a really good trick just to go inside your waterline, add mascara, and you've got a little bit of drama without it being too heavy. So this texture is really nice because it's got a clay finish. So what it does is it holds really well with anything that's moist, and it's also really good for blending. You can use a brush, or you can use a Q-tip, or you can use your finger to smudge it out if you're looking for more of that smoky effect. It works really well on the lash line. In between the lashes, it'll just kind of softly go in and kind of just look like you've got a little bit of something without it being any sharp lines. This is definitely more of a universal type of eyeliner. It works on almost every type of eye shape, whether you want to use it on the top lid, bottom lid, waterline, or all of the above. This is kind of foolproof. It's easy and it lasts all day long. You can also add to it throughout the day to get a little bit more drama into evening. So another really great product and another trick in eyeliner and eyeshadows is using a jumbo eye pencil. These are really great because they work as two different products. They can work as a shadow stick, or they can also work as an eyeliner. They've got high pigment and they come in a variety of colors. So you can go a little softer, you can use the black for a little bit more drama. You can use this just in the waterline or just on the top, and then as you go into night, you can always add more. I really recommend these jumbo sticks for something a little bit more smoky. I think that it's an easy trick without having to use a lot of products. You can use just the stick and you can add a fluffy brush to it to make it even that much easier. For a smaller eye, doing a smoky eye might make the eye look a little bit smaller. So in that case, you might want to smoke out just the bottom lash line of your eye to upplay the top lid to make it look a little bit brighter. I find gel eyeliner to be my favorite. It's kind of foolproof in the sense of you tap it on. If you don't like it, you have time to work with it and to blend it out. If you like it, then you can keep adding to it and making it a little bit bolder. Depending on what you're looking for, I like to use the angle brush. The angle brush is going to give me a really sharp finish. Because gel eyeliner is a little bit more of a wet texture, in comparison to using a pencil, you get a far more defined look. Another really great eyeliner product is a felt tip pen. The felt tip works really well for giving you that sharp line without having to worry about using a brush or a pencil. These are really easy to use. They're very user-friendly as far as holding it. Some people have a hard time using brushes, so this is a really good way that almost feels like you're just holding a regular pen. So if you have a little bit of a larger eye, this works really well to give you that really narrow front, and you can use this to kind of smudge it out into the crease, which will kind of give you more of that longer almond eye rather than the really big round eye. So one of the most intimidating, but one of the greatest eyeliners in the market is liquid eyeliner. I think a lot of people are scared of liquid eyeliner because once you put it on, it's on and there's no fixing it. But there's a lot of tricks to using liquid eyeliner with it being really easy and not making a mess out of your own eye. Liquid eyeliner's got a very sharp and thin point applicator. This is a really, really useful tool when you want to do fine detail or when you want to do a really sharp and long wing. So a really good trick for using liquid eyeliner when you're unsure about how your wing should be depending on your eye shape is taking a little piece of tape, applying it underneath your lash line from the bottom, and directly angling it towards your brow. This will kind of guide you to the right shape. You can also go in with the liquid eyeliner at that point, and when you remove the tape, you have sharp lines and no mess. It's foolproof.